Hey everyone, this is Alex from PPAgaming, and this is the 11th in our Road to Glory series. Well, it's actually the first in the new part of the series, as we finished with the MLS side last episode. I'm going to move on now to a Colombian side with the likes of Falcao, Rodrigo, people like that. So what we've done is we've sold all our MLS side, we've made about £8,000, £9,000, and we're just going to use that to start off our team and really get things kicked off for the start of a new series.
So we bought a couple of players. We bought Falcao. I think he cost us about £4,000, something like that. And we bought a few silver players, as you can see us putting them in. I think that's Gutierrez, his name is. I'm not quite sure. And then we bought a centre back there as well, Pereira. Not quite sure how much we bought him for, but I think it's a couple of grand, something like that, was it?
No, it's only about 800, 900. Pereira goes for quite cheap.
Yeah, he's a quality player. I mean, he's got so much pace for a centre back as well. I think he's got 80-something pace, which is ridiculous. Yeah,
he's a good defender. Plays for Atletico Madrid, and he's probably one of the better Colombian defenders that you're going to find around.
Yeah, he's buying that left back because after picking Colombia and buying a couple of Colombian players, we did realise that they have no right back on the game.
So yeah, we had a bit of an issue there, but we're just going to see what we do there. Put maybe a left back or a centre back in at right back. So into our first game, come across this guy.
Yes, he's got a decent English team. Well, decent. It's all right. It's not great. He's got Beckham, Kieran Richardson, Stephen Warnock, and Andy Carroll, and the rest of it's bronze. Hence why his chemistry isn't so high. Should probably play Beckham in centre mid and make it a lot better.
So I struggled to get to grips with my team, with my half of the team. I struggled to get to grips with my half with nothing coming for it, and it's over to Pete for the second half.
Yeah, and he's still to get to grips with talking as well.
Yeah, just about.
There you go. First goal there by Falcao. Great finish. Was what we'll want to see from him for first game. Not the best of finishes there, but I'll take the goal. So that makes it 2-0, both from Falcao. And one more attack now. And the connection died on that game, which is a bit disappointing because first game I wanted to sort of play the whole match, but start off with a win, so it's all right.
Yeah, however, we did manage to injure Falcao, and after quite a lot of searching, we found a healing card. We're going to stick that on him. It's a bit annoying because we can't use our funds, so we've only got a little bit, and we go on to buy the keeper.
Yeah, so his name's Ospina. He plays in France for Nice. He's quite a decent goalkeeper. He's the only gold Colombian goalkeeper in the nationality. I've lost the ability to talk now as well.
Yeah, so after struggling to talk, we've got the goalkeeper. Just to recap, we've got the goalkeeper. He's the only one in Colombia that's any good, to be honest. There's a few silvers. And on to the second game. His stats are pretty poor, should be a walkover. And hopefully I can open up the scoring with this new team. So
obviously he hasn't got the greatest of stats. His chemistry isn't that high either. And it sort of shows in his team. He's only got Akinfeev, and he's got a Bassong there as well from Wolves. He's got a couple of silver players. I'm not actually sure who they are, but yeah, as Alex said, it should be a pretty easy game.
So as you can see here, he did make a few adjustments, bringing on Wagner Love. I can't tell you who the other one is, but it's a pretty annoying people do that. You normally expect it to be people like Adebayor, Abonglahor. Sorry, you normally expect it to be people like Abonglahor, but he did bring him on. However, it didn't really upset the pace. As I go on to score here, quite far out. With Gutierrez, the silver striker. That's my first one of the campaign with this new team, so it's pretty good to open up the scoring for me. And then Gutierrez just gone again. I was unlucky here, didn't manage to relay the keeper, but he just picks up the ball and just puts it in the back of the net quite simply. But you know what, I'll take that, making it the second goal. And it wasn't over there, as you can see. He was if you can see his keeper, he's just charging it towards me. He's obviously getting a bit bored. I was a bit one-sided, so I just passed it back and put it in the back of the net from quite far out. That was with a bronze guy. So it made it 3-0. Pretty dominated half, and over to Pete to really finish the walkover.
So pretty easy half there for Alex, and obviously I'm hoping to continue that, and it's just going to get even easier now. As you can see, he goes into tackle. He's already on a yellow. Definitely deserves another yellow and obviously that gives him the red card. So he's down to 10 men. So this should be quite an easy game. Hopefully win it 5-0, get a maximum amount of coins. Though he did manage to get close by hitting the post, as he did in Alex's half. But he's getting unlucky. But what do you expect? And then again, scoring another goal with Reina, who isn't the best of players, to be honest. He's not really done a lot, even though he just did score there, but he's been a bit poor anyway.
So yeah, I can't really say Reina's that great. He's got pretty slow reactions. He doesn't turn very fast, and his speed's nothing to really be looked at. But as you can see here, we do go on to buy Rodieger and some left back whose name I can't remember.
It's Armero, the left back, plays for Udinese, I think.
So he's got pretty good pace, is what I do remember. And Rodieger, he's an alright player for Wigan. He's one of the better Colombians statistically. But we're going to go on to our third game.
Yeah.
So we're going to go on to the third game. This guy's got a lot better stats than the other two teams, and a lot better team than the other two teams.
Yeah, as you see, Wagner there again, Adriano. Obviously, they both link up with because they're both Brazilian. He's got a few other players. He's got Basong, I think there's even when he's at Tottenham. But none of the other players really stand out, though I know. But he's got a decent team at least.
So on to my half. Started it off pretty well there, but couldn't really get anything from it. As you can see there, I'm still struggling to get to grips with the team. No goals there, 0-0 ball draw, and on to Pete.
So as you see, Falcao there, unlucky not to score that. Great bicey from him. And this is I don't really like Rodieger, and I think this emphasises why. I mean, how on earth do you miss that? I mean,
a player of his calibre shouldn't really be missing that.
Yeah, and because of that, this is exactly after that, from this throw-in that he got from it. He just finesses it into the back of the net, which actually decided the game. So I'm going to blame all of that onto Rodieger, to be honest.
So yeah, 1-0 was pretty closely contested, but one mistake, however, did manage to end the game. And as you can see here, we're going to go on to buy Zuniga. We played with him in our pack progression, and he's a pretty decent player. And also he's Colombian, so we don't really have much scope with the Colombian side, as there's not that many players to choose from. But Zuniga is a pretty good player.
So I'm just going to leave it there, guys. So like, subscribe, all the rest. And we do have Twitter, which will be in the link. We just got that, so yeah.